Okay, so this video I will talk about my experience in running my own small online business from the age of 20 or 21 till now. I'm 24 now. To be honest, this video and channel is to practice my speaking skills because I do know English very good, but I rarely speak it, so this will be like a practice channel. So this video will probably be bad, but I don't really care because the next videos will be better and better and better. So I had a YouTube channel when I was 12 years old, 11 years old, and social media has always impacted me in a way that it bothered me that I can't be famous. So I was one of those kids that wanted to be famous, and um, I always had a vision of one day I will be famous, and that turned into one day I want to be rich. As I matured, as I had as I was 17, 18, 19, and then I had from I want to be famous to I want to be rich, which is like something that when people say it's usually unlikable, but for me it's still to this day I have that feeling. So what I wanted to say with that is I had a YouTube channel, and then I had a lot of social media pages. I did social media management as I was like 10 years old. No, 15 years old. I was so young, like. Okay, that's a video. Maybe you know that video. They offered me like 10 million, 50 million, or some shit like that. Okay. Anyways, yeah. The thing is, um, I never saw myself doing like a job, which is like basically what everyone says, and the people that say are more successful than me. I'm not really that successful because I'm basically making like a above average Croatian salary. But the thing is, I view the self-employment as a much better option, uh, even though you make the same money. Because for example, if you make like a certain amount of money, me and my friend, basically I can afford to go to the coast of Croatia in like middle of the week. So basically he can't, and okay, he can go during the weekend, but the thing is that I could do a lot of things like that, which I think benefits life a lot. um, but that isn't why I started an online business. The main thing is that I the main thing is that I um, wanted to be rich, wealthy, have money, which the motivation for that was always cars. I love cars, and of course, when you like cars, you are not satisfied by a normal car, which I honestly don't mind. I would drive like a city car if I had like a nice car, for example, like a BMW M3 and like a E92 with a V8, and then a Fiat 500. Like, I wouldn't mind it at all. But yeah, if you like that type of cars, like a BMW M3, that's like 40,000. And okay, maybe if someone is watching from UK or Switzerland or US, 40K is like something you can save or get a loan. But for me, when I was younger, it seemed like impossible, impossible money. And I still don't have that car, but at least I can view the path to that. So that's the first thing. The second thing is that I had a small amount of success when I was 20 or 21. And then when I saw that money, which was like a Croatian salary in a week, which was like around 800, 900 euros, which is like a lot. And then after that, it's like a drug. Like, no way I'm going to work for someone for the same amount of money for 1 month when I can do this and I like it and I am good at it. So oh, I punched my PC. Yeah, and the thing is, I had a good experience. I mean, not good, but it was valuable in that I worked at a store in Zagreb in Croatia, like a Konzum store, like a grocery store, at 18 after finishing high school because I didn't want to go to college. I mean, I wanted to go to college, but I turned it down. No. I wanted to take a break with my girlfriend, and then we took a break and we didn't work. We worked, we didn't go to school, then we went to school like a year later. And the thing is, I saw the amount of work that you will need to work for small money and the struggle you are doing. I mean, it's not like you work in a mine or anything. It was like a okay salary, and we could afford like trips and shit. But the thing is, that it seemed like you will do this forever, and the people who were like working with me were people who were mad that I got the same salary as them, even though the salary was 600 euros. And that, I still remember the day that one of the ladies that worked with me went to the boss and complained about me getting the same 600 euro salary as her. And she was like 60 years old. And I was 18, but still, I knew that 600 euros is not a lot. So basically, like, that experience I still remember, like, two, 3 times per month, because I don't know. I think I need to remember to myself that if I don't succeed in like business, that's the other option. And of course, I won't go to the store and work, but the the struggle is the same. I hear it from my friends who have like a good salary, like a 2,000 euro salary, which is above average in Croatia, and they say the same thing. The boss wants a lot of from me. The other people are jealous. The work culture is crazy. The pressure, the gossiping, and of course, like, having a business is not easy because you don't have a guarantee you will make money the next month. So that's basically what people why people don't start anything, which I think is a bit stupid, because if you have a job, you can probably have something on the side, but many people like to enjoy their time outside with family, with friends, going out on weekends, partying, going to trips, hiking, which is totally fine. I started doing that recently as well, and I can see why people do it, but Anyways, I don't think that starting a business is something that is a big deal. um, I mean, of course, if you do like construction, it's a bigger deal than if you do like video editing or social media management or promoting a app you are building with AI or something. I like, you can basically make a profile, start marketing, open a Claude account, pay 20 euros and make yourself an app. Will that make money? Probably no, but that's a business, and maybe you make $10, and that $10 will be more motivating than making 1,000 euros in a job, because it's different. I see it as different. But in my experience, people are all the people are want to do that, but they have sort of like, they have a sort of like, not sure how to say this properly, but they have sort of like arrogance, which I dislike, and which is almost sad, because there are people who are certainly more capable than me, that are not doing anything. And it's, for me it's sad, not because, oh, they will be poor. No, they won't be poor, because they are working a job which they do amazingly, but it caps you. But the thing is like, oh, I could do this, but you need to open a you need to open like a, I don't know, like a business license in Croatia. It's like a special thing that you need to go and open. But the thing is that takes 15 minutes online, and it's like 10 euros or something like that. I don't even remember it, but that limits people for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, which go by quick. But if I'm 24 and I wait 3, 4 years, that's like 28. And I could be doing something for 4 years, and in 4 years you can go from zero to like having a nice life. Yeah. So that's basically sad. That's like, I mean, I can see that when I talk about myself, I get some people to think differently, but I can't make them start something. Which is like, I have a friend that I I have a friend that I'm friend like from recently, from like 4 months ago, and we train Thai boxing, my Thai, together. And obviously he does this, and most guys there like are not regular guys. They want to do something ambitious. They're putting themselves in like a risk, let's say. So I have this friend, and for months I've been telling him what I do, and he can see the that I live in my apartment. I have my car, and okay, it's not a flex, but it's like above average. And for months he didn't even tell me that he has his own business, which is like I mean, it may be due to the skills, social skills, but the thing is, it's like a taboo team. Oh, I have a business and I didn't do one sale. That's, for me, that's something that I don't do. Like, I started a lot of things, and I didn't get anything, but I got like a experience that I use in what I do now. Because you can start something and fail, but yeah, this sounds like a classic motivation, but totally honestly, I have a feeling that people have a taboo about starting something. But the funny thing is, people will say, oh, I started gym, I started going to the gym, I started training boxing, I started, I don't know, dance lessons, and they didn't even went one time. I mean, they went like one or two times. Excuse me, this is why I make these videos. um which is like, okay, yeah, I get it, but why brag you are doing like a going to the gym, but oh, I started my business? It's like, oh, no, 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 that's so embarrassing. Like someone is going to tell you you are embarrassing, you are stupid, you are ashamed to the society, which is like the thing I see with social media. Like, okay, I appreciate people who like their privacy, that's perfect, but the thing I'm talking about is people who have something to talk about, the people who want, they don't even have to talk, have something to talk about. Just they can just make something because they want to do something. Like, I didn't have like I didn't have I didn't watch combat sports when I was up until 21 years old, but I still train combat sports now because I saw that as something that I want to do. And that's the same thing in business. You don't have to have a, oh, I make candles. Because I make candles, I will make a business. No. In my opinion, if you want to have your own business, you can do it. I mean, you can start it. You can try and become a entrepreneur. How? You don't have to know. To be honest, I didn't even know what I will talk about in this video, but it's the same mentality of I want to do something and I will do it. And that's pretty much it. And starting is like the hardest thing. Once you start, for example, I have been going on for 18 minutes. Once you start, you can go forever. Like, okay, of course, the moments that will be hardest, I think, is like consistency at every at the boring stuff. Like, yeah, I make candles. I love making candles. I loved making a YouTube channel about candles. I loved making a website about candles. But once the ads start working and you start selling candles and people are ordering and ordering and ordering, then that those candles can turn into something that you don't want to do, because it's different. Because okay, I make one candle per 2-3 days, because after work I make one candle to relax. But when you start going from one every couple days to 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 candles per day, then it starts becoming a business. And those people are maybe the people that I will say are of, you can solve that. Because if you want to make one candle every 2-3 days, okay, but that candle needs to cost more. Okay, this is a different topic, but if you don't have a problem with making 100 candles a day, they can be cheap. But if you just want to keep your passion, it can be your passion and it can be your business, but you need to develop a passion for business. You need to develop a passion for selling those candles. So that's what I learned. That's what I saw in myself. It's, yeah, you can edit one video and you love that video. I used to have a YouTube channel about cars, and some videos I would take 1 week to edit, because I would enjoy it so much to edit that video that I would tweak every single thing. I would do the things on efficiently. not efficiently. I don't know even how to say that. I need to check. But once again, I'm doing that for that. But then when I started doing more of that and or getting people to give me 2, 3, 4 videos per day, it's like you can't do that. You can't do the same process again, and that's like with candles and everything. But that's a different topic, and that's like overthinking, and that's something that, in my honest opinion, you shouldn't think about at all. You should think about starting, and once you start, you can solve it. If you don't want to make 10 candles per day, okay, you can make one, sell that one, make a website, make one candle, put it on your website, and when you sell one, you can write sold out, and that will get people to buy from you more, but you can raise the price. So basically you start and then you decide. um, that's what honestly I think. And not every person can be a businessman, not every person can be an entrepreneur, and I don't even consider myself a legit entrepreneur. I met one guy in where I train, and for years the only people I saw doing some business were people on the internet, like Alex Hermosi on, or I'm not sure. Mostly I watch Hermosi, but the guys who are operators online, like on Twitter, where they say, "Oh, I did like 10K this month or something," and some of those people lie as well. But I met this guy, and he's legit operator. He's a legit entrepreneur. Like doing, I'm not sure how much he's doing, but he's doing a lot. Certainly, I think more than 10,000 per month, which is like maybe funny. I mean, people are doing millions per month, but for me to see him, it's like obviously this guy isn't born. He's not born entrepreneur, but like he's made for that. He made himself into that. Um, but I think like I'm not a born entrepreneur as well, but I gravitate towards that for some reason, and I always will. I maybe could do some job, something that has qualities of entrepreneurship, but I want to say that not everyone should or could, or the world wouldn't even function if everyone was an entrepreneur. The thing is that I think a lot of people are made to do something like that and could do something like that, but they aren't. And of course, like, entrepreneurship has never been popular as it is today. Never. But I still think that there aren't many real entrepreneurs. A lot of people start, and that's my team, just start, but the different topic is like doing, once you start doing. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my video. I turned it down. I was so young, like I didn't know what it was. um Anyways, yeah, that's it. I will make more of these videos. I'm certain that this one won't get any views, but that's the point of making these videos, and I will keep making them because the consistency is what makes anything good better. So yeah, I will drink this water, and you can subscribe if you see this, if you listen to this, and the videos will keep getting better. So